All right, welcome you all to the conference call. Thank you guys for being on the call this Wednesday morning. It is April 23rd. Yep, it's April 23rd, 2014, and I want to welcome you guys to the call. My name is Shakima Hughes, and I will be your host for the Speak Life with Affirmations conference call. This call will be a 5 to 10 minute call. It's Monday through Fridays at 6:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So feel free to spread the word and invite your friends and family to the call. It's important that we speak life into our lives, both personally and professionally, which is the purpose for these calls each and every morning. And I feel like what better way than to do that by speaking life through affirmations. This call is being recorded, so if you miss it, you can dial into the 24-hour replay line, which is 559-726-1399, and the code is 255448#. That number again is 559-726-1399, and the code is 245448#. Or you can go to my blog and watch the video replay at trulyevolve.com. That website again is trulyevolve.com. And the affirmation for today is I learn from my mistakes. I'm going to repeat that. I learn from my mistakes. I realized that, sometimes people that feel like they never make a mistake. If anything happens, it's always on the other person who was involved, or that person that was involved forced you to make the mistake that you made. And, if that's what people believe, then okay. But for me, all these affirmations from the very beginning, they're personal. They're personal to me, and I felt the need to share them with you guys because I know that it's someone out there that is going through the same thing, or the same things that I have went through, and they need these affirmations so that they can speak life over their situations and over their lives, period, so that they can change. And I'm gonna admit, which is no big deal to me, because when I'm wrong, I apologize. That's just the name. That's just what I do. Even when you offend somebody, you may not feel like you offended them, but if the person is offended by something you did or something you said, then that's how they feel about it. And depending on what it may be, then you should apologize to that person, right? Like, I'm not gonna apologize to about what I believe in, in my spirituality. I'm not gonna apologize about that, and I wouldn't expect anybody else to. But if it's something I said that offended someone, then you apologize, and you learn from your mistakes, or how to move forward with that person that you may have offended. It's annoying sometimes to have to walk on eggshells because you don't know what to say, or you don't want to do anything or say anything to offend a person, or make any mistakes. But that's why you're conscious about what it is that you say. That's why you think about what it is you say before you say it. And I'm learning to do that. Throughout all my life, I've always said how I felt. At that moment, at that time, you're going to know how I feel about whatever the situation is, right? And I'm learning now that I have to take a step back and think about things, and it may cause me to not have a quick response like people normally know me to have. And I'm okay with that, because I'm learning that a lot of times it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And it's all a learning process. And whatever you say, you want someone to receive what it is you're saying. You don't want the way you're saying it, or your body language, or how you talking with your hands. You don't want what you're saying to be overpowered by the body language that you're using when you're saying it, and the tone that you're saying it in. So we just have to learn, guys, from our mistakes, and be able to do the right thing going forward. A lot of times people make mistakes and they don't learn anything from them. And I read a quote, and I wish I would have had it in front of me because I feel like it's so appropriate. You learn from your mistakes, but even after you learn from your mistakes, it's like, uh, I can't remember it. I'm gonna have to post it on my blog so you guys can know the exact quote. But it says something about learning from mistakes and and moving forward with the winning mentality. Like not feeling like, you're at a loss because you made a mistake. But mistakes are learning experiences, right? You learn what you need to learn from the mistake that you made, and you go move forward in hopes to not make that mistake again. So that's the affirmation for today, guys. I learn from my mistakes. I learn from my mistakes. That is the affirmation for today. And don't beat yourself up, too hard. Sometimes we beat ourselves up about the mistakes that we have made in life, but don't beat yourself up, guys. But stay encouraged. Stay encouraged. Learn from your mistakes and move forward in a positive direction that you can move forward in. It's nothing like staying stuck in a mistake or a situation that you got yourself into. Get the positive, get what you were supposed to learn out of it, and move forward and being encouraged and knowing that this is not, whatever the mistake is, it's not going to stop you from living life and having life more abundantly. We just have to learn from it and keep moving forward. Don't get stuck in it, guys, okay? So that's the affirmation from today. I learned from my mistakes. Remember, if you would like to hear this affirmation or share it with your friends and family, you can dial into the 24-hour replay line at 559-726-1399, and the code is 245448#, or you can go to my blog and watch the video replay at trulyevolve.com. That website again is trulyevolve.com. Remember, guys, that life and death is in the power of the tongue. Let's do our best to always speak life, because we have to speak those things that we want as if they are to attract those things we want into our lives. Thanks, guys, and make it a great day.